So anybody that's watching, let me shut that off. So hello from Ireland. So hello from Ireland, and hello. You can introduce yourselves. Camera 1 to camera 2. Shake, shake, shake. Everybody's happy. Everybody's good. Life is good. Anyway, somebody retracted their message. Han, Ireland. Okay. So may as well get started. This is the wiring harness. This is the wiring harness to the row unit, corn planter. This box right here, that guy. Do you think that's the problem? Do you think that that's the problem? So there's another problem. This was put together with duct tape, and if you look real close, you can see their little twisty wire fix. Holy shit. Now, okay, I get it. It's cool, you know. Everybody gets into the field and they want to get done, and somebody gets a little bit rambunctious with their tractor. They cut the wheel too sharp, and the next thing you know, corn is being planted. I want to go to North Carolina now. I want to see these guys go. So anyways, everybody wants to get their corn done, so they do this bit of Afro engineering here, and life is good. But watch this. Ready? That's a 1. I should probably not do it like that, but... Oh, what the fuck? Whatever's in there, it's tough. Why is that so tough? What the hell's in there? Okay. Maybe I'll just move it a little bit. Why the hell? I bet there's a wire in there. Wow. You know, I'm pretty strong. Smelling. I can't get that thing to cut clean off. Why not? What the heck is in there? It might be a wire that goes in there that holds it all together. No. It was hitting that. Duh. Stupid asshole. It was hitting the little thing. That was dumb. Do you think it's a little dry right now for about normal for this time of year? Timothy can't mow hay where he's supposed to be mowing hay. So now this is the clusterfuck that I have to put back together. Look at that. See all those wires? I wanted to take that kink out of there because it's just no good. I might as well show you on Tim's channel. What do we got going on here? Pretty much everybody's watching Tim's channel. Is kind of watching me now too. They put this together. I don't know if that was supposed to be heat shrink or not, but they put it together with the shittiest. See that? The shittiest connectors. Not even a solder type. And this just cracks my ass right up. I can peel it apart now. Look at that. See that? They just did the strip and twist. Yeah, I'll let Tim fix it. Tim's on his way back. Tim did not do this, by the way. So how's the weather in the Philippines? Hot and dry? Hot and dry. But Tim will be back. I do have to kind of clean that up a little bit. I got to make sure that I don't see any exposed wires at this point. Because if you see exposed wires at that point, you're going to have issues. So this is like a telephone cable with at least 30 little wires in there. So there's 24 rows. So there's 24 rows. That leads 3 wires. There's a ground, a hot, and I think there's like, well, there's no sense guessing how many wires are here. Holy smokes, look at this. There's got to be at least 35, 40 wires in there. So let's count them out. I kind of want to know. 1, 2. Well, here's something interesting. Look, they had a purple wire, and then they put a green wire between the purple wire to really thoroughly confuse me. Wow. And then, what's this? Oh, okay. There's a green wire that goes to a green wire, red wires. Okay, we just got to make sure we got everything here. Be chipper, buy a 300,000 new machine and go broke, then fix that machine new. Yeah. Well, you know, I was watching holy shit. I was watching a podcast. It was Drunk Brothers or Drinking Brothers podcast. And I had Zach, Millennial Farmer, on there. And he was talking almost like I would talk, you know, but because it wasn't his channel, he can get away with it there to be talking the way he was talking. He was actually Zach Johnson. He wasn't the Millennial Farmer while talking like that. He would never talk like he was talking on there on his regular channel. Maybe off the husk he does, but for the most part, he was talking about the price of food versus the cost of production. And the cost of production is, you know, okay, so we're doing pretty good right now with pricing and stuff, but if you look at the overall costs, tractors, corn planters, combines, fertilizer, herbicides, insecticides, seed costs, trucking, and trucking is whether you're doing it yourself or whether you're hiring it out or a combination of both. Trucking is something that everybody should be concerned with in agriculture. Even if you are hauling it yourself, it is still more money to truck it now than it ever was before. And that's part of the problem with the mushroom hay right here. Is that it? What was that comment? Because it said something about the... Well, I thought it was a few wires by the plug. Guess not. Oh, it's by the plug. I cut it off. So we're going to count them out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's 30 wires there. So with 30 wires being there, I have to make 30 connections. And yeah, not too concerned with it. The major concern is when you go to cut through this casing, you really kind of got to be careful. Because if you cut too deep, you cut right through the casing of, oops, my little guy got a little bit too far. You'll cut right through the casing of some wires as well, and that will lead you to bigger problems later down the road. And if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, both channels here, you'll know that I don't run a monitor on the other corn planter for a reason. There's 30 wires that need to be connected. 30. So I don't run a monitor on the other planter because of this bullshit. This bullshit. Yeah, 30 wires. I'm going to
actually extra little wires. That came from that PC.
You got a PC, politically correct?
Personal computer.
He's got a PC, politically correct. Mr. Tim is politically correct. You'll probably wonder why I trimmed a little bit more off of that. There was a split that came back a little farther, and I just don't want to risk it. I've got your cameras running.
Yeah, I know. I see yours is too.
Yeah.
Like mine.
What is that guy?
My soldering iron stand.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to cut 30 little pieces of, what do you call it?
All right.
And see, so Michael Fazio. Oh, hey, sexy Tim. I'm telling you, he's got a gay fetish with you.
That's what I mean.
He does. He goes to, what the hell is that? He drinks Bud Light, that's for sure. Yeah, I think I've seen Lewis with Bud Light. Oh, God. Okay, strip that back. And the nice thing is they've got cellophane, actual cellophane. And this stuff is actually pretty tough. I mean, when you go to cut through it, it doesn't like to cut very good. And you just don't want to nick any of the wires. But Michael Fazio, Tim is here. Mr. Tim is here. Michael was watching from the Philippines, baby.
Is he?
Yeah. William got sick or we would have went to visit with him. I think next time when we go, we're just going to fly to Manila, then pick up an airplane and go right to Bohol. Swim in the lake. Oh, you ain't using that thing. The heat gun is what we're going to shrink this stuff with.
Oh, well, for the heat shrink.
Okay. I'm just going to start stripping back wires. Eastern Shore Farmer, last Thursday I saw an 8RX on tracks planting beans with a John Deere drill like the one you had. Probably is his. Okay. Holy shit. This is really going to suck, you know.
Make that better.
What kind of heat shrink do you have?
This stuff.
The big heat shrink. I should have some big tubes around here someplace. Black. No. Black, and then we'll put green over top of it. So we're going to use a couple of them.
I got 2 black in here.
And then we're going to want one here. We're going to put that on right now just to see how it goes.
There's a couple black here.
Here, give me something for here. I don't want black for this one. Do you have does that have the silicone glue in it? Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure those things. What the fuck happened to all that stuff? I had some red ones in here that was thick as a mother.
Polyolefin material.
Yeah, but I had
Yeah, I know you had that stuff, but a lot of it kept splitting.
No, it was red. The red stuff. The stuff that was red.
Oh.
Red tubes, that stuff didn't split. Yeah, that shit I got from, what do you call it? Napa was garbage. Huh. Strange. Anyway. Alright, well, whatever you got. I had that stuff. I had big red stuff. Did we use it up somewhere?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to run 2 of them over this because it needs to be thick because it's bent, you know. What should I do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut that.
So it spaces out.
Yeah, so I can get the... Oh, there goes my finger. Okay. Sounds like Grandpa coming. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
We'll have to shut it off for Grandpa. You don't want to be on film. Whoa. No, it's fine. I need to put my damn glasses on. I nicked that freaking thing. I'm gonna be pissed, but okay. Huh? Which one do you want to put on here?
The green one.
The green one? Sure that's gonna work?
Yes.
2 of them?
That and the big black one.
Oh, that big black one.
I did not mean that.
Tim likes them
dirty
big
mind.
and black, you know.
You dirty mind.
No, Lewis is thinking about that big and black one.
Oh yeah, he loves that.
Yeah, you know, he does. He's like, give it to me big and black. Because once you go black, Lewis, you ain't never going back. Couple of them. We're gonna need like 2 or 3 of these little bastards, because this stuff is not as strong as you want it to be. A lot of guys will just cook these things. They're like, oh yeah, more heat. No, a little bit of heat. Got another green one? Or that size anyway. What's wrong with this one? That's a 3/8. That's a 5/8. I need a 1/2 inch. This is a 1/2. That's 3/4. You keep getting bigger. Give me anything that's 1/2 inch. Anything. There's a 3/8. Oh wait. There's a 1/2. We'll have stop sign colors. Hard labor, it's a holiday. What are you talking about, hard labor? I'm not hard. Yeah. Hard labor. You know, what holiday is it? So, they call it Resurrection Day. Right? It's Resurrection Day. So, I'm resurrecting. You resurrecting, Tim?
No.
I am. What are you talking about? No.
What do you mean?
We're resurrecting a corn planter.
Oh, well, all right.
We're resurrecting in it. Go Bobo's sister. There he is. Yeah, there was a time, Michael, that I think you'd have liked to kick that guy's ass. I mean, I distinctly remember a video of you saying, I'm going to come and visit you. And you ain't going to like it. No, I thought that was funny. But, yeah, it's a good thing you guys made amends. That's real nice to see that. The internet's a funky place, you know. People are so easy to anger and say stupid shit because they're standing in front of a computer instead of standing in front of the guy they're picking on. You're a good gummy? Oh yeah, you're in the good books now. Michael ain't gonna kill you. Do we have anything thicker than that? I thought I had thick ones. Because I'm not happy with... Oh, that's hot. Because it's gonna... It's just...
Once it cools down, it'll get hard.
Hard?
Well, you stop with the dirty mind shit.
I'm not doing anything. I just said hard. Keyboard, yeah, keyboard tough. That's right. Is this a 3/8? No, it's a 1/2. Yeah, it's... I'm just picking on Tim. It's the guinea talker. The guinea talker. Or the guinea whisperer. That's it. Aunt Beth the guinea whisperer. Poor guineas. Being told what they got to... Oh, my God. There it is. I think that's the last one we're going to put on unless we put a 3/4 in. But this should get hard enough. And this is how you do it right, you know. If you're going to put heat shrink on, layer it. Because over time, they do get hard. And they crack. Actually, this isn't bad. Oh. What the hell happened? I like the heat gun better for this. What'd you do?
Oh, water getting knocked down.
Okay. Well, that's after that. All right. We are going to have to put... You think that 5/8 will shrink down enough?
It will.
Because I want to put... We're going to have to solder each one and put a small piece of heat shrink over. But
Yeah, one of these will actually do just fine.
Then you won't see the funky color. Oh yeah, that 5/8 will shrink right down a little bit. Alright. So we're gonna have to cut them into pieces like that. And then we'll lay we'll put 5/8 ones over the top of it, like 3 of them.
Yeah.
1/2 inch and then 3 5/8 over top of each one and consecutively shrink them down. So that it's tight like that. Because it is. That worked. That worked. First thought you were cooking hot dogs.
No.
Yeah. Could have been. Should have been. Alright. So we just want to start stripping these, right? Or do you want to strip them each one at a time?
Strip them off.
Strip them off.
Strip them off.
Alright, there's 30. You're going to need to cut 30 little tubes that are going to be about an inch long.
I'm gonna do this mess too.
No, I just cut it out.
Oh,
This,
I thought you were okay.
I'm not fixing that. Here comes the guinea whisperer.
My God. Oh, there's 4 big ones. There's 2 big red ones and a white and a
Well,
black
they've
one.
all got different.
Yeah, I know, but they're larger.
I would be going ape shit by now. Like no electrical harness, huh? And did you say you were going to buy a new electrical truck? Oh, you don't like them. Bought some of those Keaton seed firmers and I'm very impressed. No, they work really good. So, before we start doing anything silly there, how many of those 5/8 ones you got? I need 5/8. I don't need 3/4. I have a better stripping tool than that. Huh?
3 left.
5/8? Yeah, that little
green,
stripper
blue, and
ain't,
yellow.
little stripper ain't small enough. Is that 18 gauge on that one too? I bet
Yeah,
it
they're
is.
all 18 gauge.
Fuck.
Oh, here's a red one.
Well, this one's new. So if this is a new tool, so the new one will
Well,
be.
this one's new too.
How new?
It's.
Where'd you get
Oh, what's
that? One?
that?
Huh?
What's?
That's a crimper. Klein tool, made in USA. See that? If you can find something that's made in USA, you buy it. At least I do, anyway. Nope, it won't go tight enough. Shoot. Well,
Oh, hold on. Use the holes.
what does the hole do?
Well, they're mainly you can use them for cutting screws, but I think you can get in there and cut them a little.
It'll shear them right off.
Let me see.
This is a Milwaukee tool. So this is made in China, I guarantee you. Somewheres it's made in China. Not 18 gauge though. Oh, I was able to get it. Okay. That's a bigger one. I don't mind doing wiring harnesses. What I hate doing is I don't mind doing them. I don't have the patience too much for them, but I do them anyway. Right, Tim?
Yep.
That tool is so freaking sharp. I don't like this one. So we're only gonna do, you cut them 30 of them? About an inch long, that's all you gotta do. So these things, not only do they have colors, they're not solid colors. There's red with a white stripe, red with a black stripe.
That big?
I would go a little longer than that, but you could, that'd be fine, I guess. I mean, we're gonna put them on there before we go ahead and slice them off. Yeah. So people get bored by what I'm doing sometimes, but
Such is life.
it's what we do. You know, a lot of people don't do this. First place, I can't buy this wiring harness from John Deere anymore. They did give me a price on it though. It's like $1,400. Right? I mean, if you're thinking that farming is cheap, if you're not a farmer, and you think this business is cheap, buddy, I got news for you. It ain't for the faint of heart either. I mean, our whole lives revolve around the weather and the quality of our equipment, and both, because if the quality of your equipment isn't good when you go to the field, it's going to take you a little bit longer to do the job that needs to be done in a very quick fashion. And then you have a breakdown and it sets you back a day waiting for parts or whatever. And in that day's time, you're 200 acres behind and you get rain. And then you're 3, 4 days, 4, 5, 6 days behind because you get 2 days of rain, which is not unheard of in the spring. Then what? Then what? So you just kind of, you got to go to the field with something that's solid. Something that's solid. Oh, yeah. Hey, Beth, I'm willing to bet Patty Hilton is pulling your leg.
I've seen them.
Did you?
Yes, I've seen her. Call them and they come flying.
Well, she's feeding them crack or something they want.
I've seen them.
Man, I'll tell you what. I said to Teresa, I said, I bet she's pulling a pretty good joke on you. Yeah. Her friend Patty has these guinea hens, right? Last year, she's like, oh, my guineas are so smart. They're so smart. I'm like, you can't tell me a guinea is smart. Them things have a brain the size of an alfalfa seed. It ain't nothing. The brain is so small. So she says, yeah, I give them a call and they come and they go right in their pen. So she's had these things since last year. She's been feeding them in this pen. I say they're like freaking out of Alcatraz. And they ain't going back into Alcatraz. I was gonna say you're just prolonging the inevitable. These things are fox food. Yeah, foxy, foxy, foxy. Holy smokes! I got so many of these stupid wires. I'm sure there's people that are just going to watch this thing clear to the end, so that they want just to see if this thing works, right, Tim?
Yeah.
I mean, what better thing to do on Easter Sunday than to solder and heat shrink 30 little freaking wires back together? I didn't put those stupid things on yet either, did I?
Well, you can put them on the other side now.
I will, yeah. Oh, I will. And they use orange. There's what, 4 little orange wires
Yeah.
with different stripes to it. You know, it's going to be cool though when we do fire this thing up. Now we will do it, and it works. And everybody that says, "Oh, you bought a piece of junk," they can go autofellatiate themselves. Autofellatia. Kind of a sick word, but if you know, you know. How many people know what autofellatia is?
What is it?
Autofellatia. Anybody know what it is? I'm not crimping shit. We're soldering. I know what it's the ability to suck your own dick. That's what it means. That's what it is. It's the ability to suck your own dick. Ooh, I don't want Aunt Beth to say. Aunt Beth, what are you talking about out there? You kind of have to have. Hey, Western family, glad I can catch the live. You're are getting it done. It's only a piece of shit if you can't repair it. That's the difference between fixed and repair. Yeah. We're going to fix this thing. It's just not, you see, you can repair these wire harnesses, but we're fixing them. I'm down to the last 4 on this one. And then we're going to slide those. Well, I can slide them on here. It don't matter. Because you're going to solder with an iron, right? You got your little clampy-dampy things? Or you're going to do it like the old-fashioned pain in the ass way? Tim.
Oh. Yeah, I was looking for them, but I couldn't find them.
How the hell what does the house look like out there? Did you make
No,
a mess?
I just have it. I have it in a spot that I
Can't remember?
can't remember. I have it on the table. I have it there, wherever.
I guess it don't much matter. Tomorrow is my wife's birthday.
Well, that's what she's doing.
40 years old. She's actually taking that pretty good. For being 40, she's pretty damn hot. I think so. She's a pretty good looking girl for 30 years old, 40 years old. I think so. If I didn't, then there'd be problems. What did you say on live? That I'm ugly? Old? Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that to her anyway, because that's not how I feel. Okay, give me that. Give me all of these. How many you got? You got 5/8 ones?
Yep.
And 1/2 inch? No, we don't need 1/2 inch because they won't work.
Yeah, this is 1/2 inch there.
What did I put on there? 4 of these things before?
Yeah, 3 1/2 inch and 1 5/8.
Yeah, we should be okay. Oh.
You want to do 2 5/8?
No, because I can't put one over the top of the other. But I can if I do it this way. All right. Oh my God. We're not going to shrink them all over the same way, but 3 will be fine. Worst case scenario, and I mean the worst case scenario is we, come on, you bugger. So we're going to do it this way. I got to stuff those in there.
But I want to be free.
You got to make an example of them. You dumb son of a bitch! You're gonna die tonight. Oh, give me another 5/8. Black. That's a 1/2 inch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1/2 inch. I need a 5/8.
Get a red one.
Yeah. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put this one here, and you can start prepping. You ready to go here?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The thing's hot yet?
Be in a sec.
I think this is going to be a two-person job, to be quite honest with you. Okay, so I got that part done. I don't wear my glasses like Fazio does. He's got, if you've ever watched his show, he has this, he'll buy, I don't know whether he does it just to get the trolls, but I think it's funny as hell. Smooth move, X-Lax. How'd that work out for you? Yeah. I just fucked that wire up. I did. Damn it.
You screw me up now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, anyways, he's got this pair of glasses, and he uses this glue. And he puts this glue on these glasses, and he leaves the price tag on them just for fun, you know? The Guinea Whisperer's back.
Taking a walk.
Well, she ain't whispering no more. Pretty soon it's going to be the Guinea Abuse Squad. I'm going to feed your dumb asses to the fox. So she's trying to get them in. Anyway, it's never a dull moment around here. There's always something funny going on, I think. All right. And we have to put these in a manner that we are, once we start, we have to do it in a pattern so that they all kind of line up and they're not like mishmash together.
Mm-hmm.
What are you burning there?
Solder.
Yeah. So we're gonna get them kind of like this, and we'll twist it so that they're all kind of sort of the way they're supposed to be. So anyways, Fazio's glasses now. I think he would do good with those magnetic ones, and they're just reading glasses. They're not prescription. They're like what I'm wearing right now. And so he breaks them, and he doesn't like wasting money, which I don't either. So he just glues them together. And I think it was that guy Frank, that guy goes nuts. His brother from another mother. Oh, God, that guy. Bantayan Island. Yeah, Bantayan Island. I actually want to go there now. I've heard so much about it. Like the ruins that smell like shit. The ruins that smell like shit because that's what they do. They just got to take a shit. You just go to the ruins and do it. You know, it's the Philippines, though. I mean, once you understand the Philippines, it's like the Wild West. That's actually kind of why I like it there. It's not because of it's the freedom that you feel when you're in the Philippines. You can't get that anywhere else. You can't get it in Japan, you can't get it in Thailand, you can't get it in Cambodia, you can't get it in Vietnam. You can only get that kind of freedom in the Philippines, baby. But again, there's no place like home. When I come home, I'm ready to come home. So anyway, so let's make a wager. Does anybody want to make a wager? Anybody? Type in you want to make a wager. I want to make a wager, and then we'll discuss the wager. We'll talk about Happy Easter. So the wager. Now I don't bet money, and I don't generally gamble other than the $1 million that I spend every year on crops. And I spend over $1 million a year on crops, just so you all know. And here in the little state of New Jersey. You'll wager with me? Okay. So, let's go. What my dad always said, 50 cents is the highest wager that we're going to do here on the farm. He says, any more than 50 cents, you're a jackass. That's what my grandmother said. That's what he said. And I kind of agree with him. But I think that we should make a wager. What should we give away? Well, I got giveaway stuff. Your dad is right. It's true. But you see, I've got stuff. I've got stuff left over from my t-shirt days and stuff like that. See, I don't make t-shirts anymore because, well, you know, for all the people that I gave t-shirts to or sold t-shirts to, they were always like, most of them were really good. But occasionally, I would get some wacko. And no matter, the t-shirt could have been gold lined in the pockets and they'd have found something to bitch about. I got one a year later. I wore this shirt and I washed it, and the lettering came off. That was when I did the printing. Give me something, I'm poor. Hey, you know what? I got that sweatshirt you gave me, and I don't think I ever properly thanked you for it. Well, I'm going to give you something anyway when I come down to get that GPS system. I got some shit. A subscription to Gay Pride magazine. Yeah, you need a subscription to Gay Pride magazine. You know, the Rainbow Brigade? Yeah, Gay Pride magazine. Yeah, but anyway, I got some stuff I'll give to you. You wear a ball cap, so you might as well. I should make you up a ball cap or even do you got a logo of any sort? I don't think you do. Because if you did, I'd just have Teresa make you up something of your own design. And we'd make it up to you. I'll give you something. So let's wager. Who thinks that this thing is gonna not work? Is there anybody that thinks by the time I'm done here that I'm not gonna have it on the first try?
Hey, can you recut this one?
Why? No, can't recut them.
I got
Solder it. So you're gonna put solder on each and every one of them?
Yeah. Then I'll go over each and every one of them and tap it to get it hot.
Okay. Now, before you do anything too crazy, you got a bunch of them things cut so I can slip them on here.
Yes.
So does anybody think that this isn't gonna work? No? I think it's more than what you're doing. I think it's more than what you're doing. I don't understand that comment. Anyway, I'm willing to bet a t-shirt and a hat that this thing works. Is there anybody that says that it won't work? Because I want something in return, you know. I'm not too much of a betting man. I think it's going to work. Does anybody think it's not going to work? More than just bad wires? You think it's more than just bad wires? I actually know that it's not. I'm betting it won't work the first time, but it will work. That's good, but okay, so you're the first one. What are you willing to give me if it works? Because you say that you're betting it won't work on the first try. I'm saying that we're going to come out of the box here swinging like a, you know, we're going to come out of the box swinging in a good way.
There's so many wires here, it's making my eyes.
I ain't taking that bet because you know what? I've tested everything from here back. The only thing I really need to do is get these wires right. And yeah. And I mean, I've been working on this thing all day. Oh yeah. Unless Tim solders a wire onto the wrong wire. My loyalty to your channel until you stop videoing. It's not, what do you mean it's not a fair bet? Why, you think my skills are that good? Well, I kind of want something, well, you know, you guys are going to watch even if you're going to call me up and say, why aren't you posting? You know, I'll be like, I can't, I'm 95 fucking years old. You know, that's how it's going to be. Oh, God. Jesus will have his second coming before I quit posting. It will work without issue. Yeah, I normally don't screw stuff up. Oh, no, I screw up. I'll bet I'll bet you're $49.60. Ooh, that's too big. No,
Nope.
any more than $5.
Nope, you ain't getting that damn tractor.
I mean, I think that if we're gonna bet something like that it's gonna work, I could, equal value, right? So I'd send out probably $50 worth of out-of-pocket stuff to you guys. Loyalty don't count because I'm not gonna keep that close of tabs on your ass. If you unsubscribe, you probably get your wife or kid to watch, and they'll be like, "Oh, do we have to watch him?" Yeah. Do you still have the "My Dear Makes Her Clothes Come Off" shirts? I certainly do. I'll bet you a homemade leather wallet.
Ooh.
Ooh. So if it does not work, if it doesn't work, I get a homemade leather wallet. My time is worth more than the $700 to replace it. Well, Polson Farms, maybe this bet just isn't worth it for you, but that's okay. So I'm going to take the bet for not the $700, and it's more than $700. You know why? They don't make this anymore. You'd have to have it specially made. 61 Fahrenheit in Stillwater, Minnesota. Boy to goofball. You'll bet Teresa. Yeah. Well, that would be not at all a doable bet. So, yeah, I think the leather wallet. Okay. If it don't work, you send me a leather wallet. Let's see who else is out here. If it don't work, you make me a homemade leather wallet. And I will, if it does work, I send you, well, if it does work, yeah. If it does work, you send me the homemade leather wallet. If it doesn't work, I send you a hat, a t-shirt, and a sweatshirt. And possibly some of those my clothes fall off shirts. You can buy the harness right from Shoop's. Okay, from Shoop's. You're right. For a Dickie John, and Dickie John is a little different than that. The John Deere, even though I think they're the same damn company. It's not at this end. Oh, I plugged it into the Dickie John.
How long does this take to charge on a wire?
Oh, a long while.
Just charge it from that thing instant.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Cool. It's instantly charged. Okay, so Mr. Tim, you've put the little things on there?
I'm just about there.
We might have to hook that up to this thing. Deal. Okay, cool. All right, so if it doesn't work, if it works, I get a leather wallet. If it doesn't work, he gets something else. Anybody else? Nice John Deere shirt. What are you gonna give me? I'll send you a shirt. Yeah, I could hand deliver that one. I'm good with that. All right, cool. I like homemade stuff. There was once a guy that made me a wallet out of ostrich skin. That thing was cool as hell. I can't use it. It's too nice. He must have too much money. But this is just something fun to do, for fuck's sakes. We're not... What is it?
The wire.
Oh, you're going to plug it into the phone? Okay. Probably kill the stream. Okay, there we go. I don't know. The streams used to only go for a little while. 346. Okay, so anybody else? Anybody else? I want something else. I just want something else. Okay, so we're going to have to start here. Oh, you got all those on?
Just about.
What do you mean just about? It looks like you got half of them bare. And
No, I mean, I'm getting all the damn...
orange with a green stripe. Here's a fucked up thing. This orange one... Is there a line on that one? Oh, no.
I see an orange with green.
Green, and I see an orange. Is this a different orange?
I see, there's a normal orange here.
Is it next to a... We're going to have to go...
Orange with a red stripe.
Where do you see the red stripe?
It's on the side. See it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's this one. Okay, good. So we got orange with a green stripe, regular orange. Cool. All right, so you get all those on, and then we'll start stitching this bitch together. All right, so wait a minute. There's that. One lonely farmer, here's a bet. The 7530 pull the 7200. Okay. All right. I mean,
The what?
the 7500 pulls the that's what you want to see me do. But what if it doesn't? What if it does work? What are you giving me? I mean, I'll hook it up and go. I mean, that's even got the fast hitch on it already. I'm not colorblind now. Let's quit this with it. It's not worth 700. It's not worth 700 crap. I'm not, who's talking about $700? I'm not asking for $700. I'm not asking anybody to even buy that. 7520, not the 7530. 70, the 5020, not the 75. Yeah. No, that's fine. This is the 5020 will pull this. I'd have to put a bunch of weights on the front because it would come right off the ground.
The plow.
You want Teresa in a bikini and t-shirt. She looks mighty fine in a bikini, but you'd have to take that up with her. I don't sell my wife for nothing.
Here comes Grandpa.
I will send you some honey from my hometown. Oh, that's nice. I like honey. Just checked everything else and narrowed it down to this. I've checked everything. Yeah, I have. It's this. It's this. It's this. Trust me. I know it's this. So, yeah. So Grandpa's coming. Should we solder these wires too?
Yes.
Where in the hell is that thing? All right. Because we can do that. That'd be fine. That'll be good, because then all you got to do is just touch it. You're the solder king anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one that's fucked up. All right, Olaf wins. I'd like to see you and your dad do a tractor pull off on the old farm again. I don't think Dad's up to that anymore.
What?
See, we're wagering that this mess here, if it works, they got to give me something. If it doesn't work, then I got to send them like hats and T-shirts. But this guy, he wants to see a pull off between the M and the old John Deere again.
Oh, he does, huh?
Yeah. He can't have too much excitement for a little while.
Who's that?
You. You can't have. You got a heart valve problem. He's going to the doctor. When is that?
Actually, I'm going to the surgeon.
He's going to the surgeon next. He's going to have his heart
I've been to the
operated.
surgeon on Friday.
Yeah, but when do you go for the surgery?
As soon as I pass all the inspections.
Oh, he's got to go to the inspection station.
3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
So we found the problem. Yeah, where is the problem, Tim? What'd you do with it?
This.
Oh my God.
Look at this. I mean, I'm back there screwing with it and testing it. This was the real good one. It's the twist and the strip and twist.
No wonder they sold
And then
it.
they took
I told
they
you
took
there
a
was
piece
some-
of duct tape and went like this around. They had duct tape wrapped around that, but you know, I cleaned it up. It
So
was,
is there any hay down there?
yeah, there's hay down there, but it's too wet.
It's too wet down there.
Oh shit.
Hey, don't clamp that too hard, for God's sakes.
Hey, I'll give this to the chickens.
What is it?
Meat.
The chickens?
Yeah, the chickens in there. I think they're in the pen already.
Oh, you want them in the pen?
Well, I think the chickens are in there. Just dump it into the chickens.
Yeah.
It's leftover steak.
Yeah, and then my damn propulsion fault sensor went out.
Oh jeez. So you see anybody down there?
Just a guy down there.
The guy that owns the place.
Yeah. He had to help me jumpstart the damn thing because it died this morning.
Oh. Oh heck.
So I tested the sensors, and then I tested the wire coming off the sensors, and then I tested the wire.
You got something live on that thing?
My phone is live. Yeah. We kind of got interrupted. I don't know. We got some wagers to make. Somebody's going to make me a leather wallet, homemade leather wallet if I win.
A homemade leather.
Yeah. homemade leather wallet. He's gonna make a homemade leather wallet. I have no intentions of losing. We're gonna do this right.
Oh, okay.
And one guy who's usually a pretty good prick on here, he's like, that wager ain't worth the $700 it would cost to replace it. Like, good God.
Grow up.
I just love these guys.
So is
sometimes.
there a lot of hay there, Tim?
Huh?
Is there a lot of hay? Are you cutting?
I don't. It's muddy. He had to stop.
Yeah,
What's
the
going on down at the Orchard Road?
Orchard Road horses.
A bigger mess than it was?
Pretty much.
Well, she was supposed to buy that place, but I don't think she did.
I don't think you'd get a mortgage for that mess.
Especially with the thousands of pallets around the whole field.
Oh yeah, there's thousands. Of
I know.
dollars.
But what about the other side of the road? She was only supposed to buy the one side.
Don't know. He made hay on it the last couple of years, I guess. That's fine.
So did you mow over by the Madalenas?
No.
I hasn't got there yet.
I was only going to do that place first because that's like the biggest place there. But since it's so muddy, I don't think I can be able to get up on that other hillside there.
What, Purcell's? Where the warm season grass is?
Yeah, because I know on the hillside there, I had a lot of issues trying to stack that hay there. It was so damn wet. I only had to keep getting them at least half a dozen times.
We got a week of dry weather.
Oh, I know. It's supposed to get to be 85 degrees. It'll dry right the hell out.
Should.
You got them all? This one here, I don't think you got. Oh yeah, you did.
You see any deer down there?
Not really, not much.
Okay, so what do we want to do? I'll get on this side and we'll start the process. Let me take my glasses off. You got all the little slippers on there, right?
Did this one.
I say we do the big ones first, no?
We went up and looked at your oats.
What do they look like?
It's coming through. It's
Coming through.
It's green, very green. The tips, it was, but they ain't out through the ground yet. They're just like
Not ready yet.
not quite ready.
Well, overdo it. You're gonna put more on, aren't you? Or are you just gonna
I'm just trying to get the blobs off.
blobs?
So, did anybody here see those jets last night?
Jets.
What jets?
Well, there was 2 jets. It was at ground level. That way, your mother heard them.
Well, I didn't hear them.
Oh, I heard them.
They were apparently below 500 feet.
What
Wow.
time?
7:20.
Okay.
I was in Flemington then.
7:20.
So which one? Where do we start? All right. We gotta find a landmark.
Well, they're at a standoff over in China and Taiwan.
Oh yeah.
They showed them. It ain't good.
What do they
What they're
stand?
gonna do is take anybody to pull a trigger on one. They're in the Straits of Taiwan.
Grab the thin shit.
Chinese is on the Taiwanese side of the line.
Let me get my glasses back on.
Yep, the Chinese is on the Taiwanese side.
Once it starts, it's gonna be bad. Now, you
That's the black stripe one. I want the black stripe one first.
the red one.
Yeah.
Good. You have to do it so that we're not like all cluster fucked up there. Ready? Good. Stop touching it. That's red and black, right?
Yep.
Okay. Where's the next big one? There was 4 large ones. There's a red one. Okay, I got it.
Stormy weather ahead. Much of
Good.
the country will see either rain, snow, storms, or a combination
Sorry.
this week.
I kind of like my fingers, you
I'm
know.
sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I
it
got
doesn't-
so many wires here, it's screwing up my eyesight.
That's why I got my glasses on. Where's the next one? The black one.
Right here.
Start in the middle and work your way around.
So we went to visit, Forsey's stone today.
Did you?
Yeah, his name's on both sides, but the writing is on the,
Yeah, his name's on both sides, but the dates. But the dates were facing the road before they turned it around.
well, they just finished it up. It wasn't finished up before that. They turned it around, so imagine the way it looks. The
This
stone
white one, and there's
is
a
really,
white.
really a nice stone. But, you know,
Let's
what's his
get
name?
the
The guy,
those heat shrunk.
No,
No?
why do you want to shrink them? We don't want to shrink them yet.
boy, the nicest
Blue.
stone I ever seen. The guy that used to bring us the
I
bread.
gotta know if it's got the stripe on it or not.
No stripe on this side. You got a stripe on that side?
No, okay.
I got the striped ones here. So here we go.
Yeah, the guy that brought us his bread, his stone's there. What's his name? Harry Swift?
Oh yeah?
Boy, his stone is beautiful. No other way to put it. Beautiful. You go in the driveway and it's all the way to the end before you make the bend. It's actually worth going and looking at.
Hold on. Good. We are not going to have any problems. We are not going to have any problems. I want a leather wallet. Okay.
I was just checking to see if it
I'm
wasn't.
just going to burn you. Here's
What's
a.
this guy make leather wallets?
Apparently. I had somebody make me one out of ostrich skin one time. It's good. I thought that was neat. We'll do this one.
That's the pink stripe one?
Yeah, red.
Oh, what did you do for the Novak clan?
Oh, I moved that trailer back over to Bloomsbury.
Where was it at?
Back at the house. She lost the house.
Oh, she's lost the house?
Yeah, well, yeah, she lost the house.
Who got it? The State Township?
The bank. So what happened was, remember when Richie had the brand new truck with the horseshoe and stuff? Ah!
Yeah.
Well, he took a mortgage out on the house to do that. It's good.
Oh, shit. Stupid.
And he never paid any of it back. So his mother was paying it, and then, lo and behold, she gets old.
Yeah.
She gets old, and they're in their 50s. Jamie's in his, they did something with Jamie as well, mortgaged it, and Tracy bought that house up there. Good. Tracy did that house up there, and she's like, okay, Mom's gonna move in. Great. Well, Mom moved in, all's fine. What the hell we got? All right,
This YouTube material.
yeah, so Mom moves in, then Tammy moves back from Chicago. Good.
Yeah.
Moved in there, didn't pay her anything. She's like, I'm fronting this whole thing. I'm paying this whole thing. What the hell? And Tracy said to her, Tammy said to Tracy, she's like, well, I guess Tracy was kind of pissed off. She said, she's sleeping in bed with me because she didn't even have a bed. She moved from Chicago, came back, didn't even have a bed. So she's sleeping in bed with me. And she said to her, she said, I'm laying there in bed. And she's like, hey, I'm working really hard here so that everybody has a place to. Is that an orange one with a black stripe?
Yes.
This one has a black stripe. That one does not have a black stripe. My black stripe one's over here. Hold on a second. So she said to Tracy, Tammy did, I'm renting half a bed. She says, yeah, I'm renting half a bed and I'm paying all the bills too. Get the fuck out of my house. So kicked her out, which is fine, you know. I mean,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
quit screwing with it. That's a black stripe one, right?
Yes. No. The black stripe one's right here.
I need the black stripe one.
Right there.
And it goes to this one?
Yes.
Oh, we almost didn't get a wallet. Oh, you missed it. So, next thing, Richie's moved in.
Richie moved in, the son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah. The car that Jamie rides around here, all that noise that Tim loves so much.
Yeah.
That freaking
Tracy bought it for him because he had no money after he got out of jail.
Tracy bought a car for her brother.
Oh, yeah. All right. Is that a black stripe red one? Yeah.
Yes.
So Tracy bought that car for Jamie,
Yeah.
and she's like, I think you need more juice on that one. So he's going to help her do whatever there at the house. All right, it's good. You buy me the car, please. He buys the car. She says, it ain't a new car. It's a 2000 and God knows what. And so we got the black stripe one here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. 2008 or something like that, Mustang.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's all he has in this world. That's it. The woman that put him in jail,
Yeah.
still bugging him. I was like, how is that possible? There's a restraining order. Like, still bugging him. Like, I thought that goes both ways, you know. If you get a restraining order against somebody, it also goes for you. She says, well, not in her case. She said she'd show up. No, you need better than that. She'd show up at my mom's house, and he'd get arrested because he didn't leave when she got there. It didn't stick, I don't think. Don't move away. All right, good. Don't move. You moved.
What?
You do realize that don't touch anything. These hoses are attached to me.
Yes.
So anyway, so Jamie would get arrested every time, and she'd find out that he was there, and then just go. That's a black one with a.
So he could get arrested for her showing up.
Yeah, so she'd show up just so she'd know that he was there, follow him around, show up there, and the next thing he's getting arrested for violating the restraining order because she claims she's going to see his mother. It's like, my mother's not even there. She was living up at the other place. So, anyways, finally they got a different judge. The judge was a woman, and now they got a man. And believe it or not, the man is actually realizing, oh, she wants a life insurance policy for the money that he could not pay her, the child support that he could not pay her while he was in jail. So she wants this life insurance policy. Well, she made him a felon, and guess what? Felons don't get life insurance policies. Okay, Tim. Can't get a life insurance policy, but the judge doesn't care. You're going to get it, and it's for $100,000. She owes. He owes her $20,000, but she wants a $100,000 policy. I said, yeah. I said, he gets a $100,000 policy at any point. That he'll end up dead.
Oh, he'll end up dead.
He'll end up dead with that crazy woman. She's crazy. She's nuttier than fucking squirrel shit. It's crazy. Okay, I got a white one with a black stripe. You got a white one with a black stripe? Is that a white one with a black?
I gotta tell you, we went down the back lane to go look at the.
I got a white one with a black stripe here. Yeah. We're looking for a white one with a black stripe. Did we put it on the wrong one?
Yes, we did.
Oh, get it off of there. I want that leather wallet, damn it. Hey, don't hit that one. Let's not do that.
We went down that back road to go look at the oats.
Yeah.
And there a woman is dropping her pants along the road to take a piss.
It's common. My wife did that. She's like, I gotta pee. Ow, 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 ow.
Right along the road, she's there walking the dog.
No. No. She's not that.
I didn't think so.
Not that brazen. Okay.
I'm just saying.
So now I've got a pure white one here.
I'm stuffing it through.
You're gonna stuff it through, or you're gonna bring this one here? Okay. Let's say we not screw this up. I want that leather wallet.
How are you going to insulate them things?
It's already here. Put them on already. Good. Each and every one of these has a little shrink tubing on it.
Okay.
When I took that off, it was full of these little shrink tubing, and somebody forgot to shrink the tubing. It's like, what?
Oi.
What is it? What'd you do? Let's all send Wes and Tim. Oh, what? Tim's trying to screw up your wager. He probably is. No, he's not. He wants something too.
Is this live?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
live.
that's live.
Of course. Okay, Tim. So anyway, so Richie moves in there, and she's like, he's my brother. What am I going to do? He's like, does he pay you? No. Like, because that was a thing. You can come and live in this house. Have you seen that house? It's huge. It's huge. It's like longer, twice as long. It's huge. If you go to
Oh,
Blue...
that's the old hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, you go up that...
old hotel-
Good,
it's an
good, good.
old hotel.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. There's plenty of room there. Black with white stripe. What's this?
How
Black
they
with
get
white
along
stripe.
in that house? They're all Novaks.
Yeah. So anyways, Richie moves in. She loses the house
Over here, yeah.
over here. And Richie says, can't believe she lost my inheritance. What the hell is wrong with her? And Tracy goes, it's like, you fucking asshole. 20 years ago when you took that mortgage out on that house and didn't pay it back, you lost your inheritance. Big fight. So he goes and gets drunk and belligerent and stupid. Throws him out. But he ain't left yet. He ain't leaving. She's like, he needs to go. I'm like, well, he's your brother.
He's,
Why am I missing an orange
We're
one?
talking about Richie's girlfriend. Yeah. What about Jamie? Jamie was hooked up.
here it is.
Who was Jamie hooked up
Damn
with?
it.
He was hooked up with that crazy Cindy. The wife, his wife. Now, get this. So she's like, he's got a new girlfriend. He's been around a while. He's been with her for a little while, a year or so. I was like, okay. She says, you know Mark Bresney. I said, what, Bresney's wife? Like, no, Bresney's daughter. She's 22 years old. I'm like, he's 50. He's 51.
Oof.
Yeah, it's like,
Um,
what the hell is wrong with him? She's like, oh, she doesn't know any better. I said, he knows better. She's like, yeah, he knows better. He knows what he's doing. She doesn't. I was like, yeah, but whatever. Like, whatever. I'm sure Mark is like freaking crazy with it.
it's too close to that red one.
Oh, sorry. I need to get my fingers in there, but I'm afraid I'll lose them.
Is this live feed? Do they hear what's talking?
Everything, sure. Yeah, it's like as Kingwood turns, hey, we're getting close to 500 followers on this shit. Yeah. They're like, ooh, what a story.
Yeah, but they're not all in Kingwood.
No, nobody's in Kingwood here.
Yeah, but
Some in Ireland and everything.
Yeah, it's all around.
but I'm sure there's somebody from Kingwood there.
Well, there's a local, but he probably knows who I'm talking about. Make sure that's, yeah, I think we're down to the skinny. Okay, good. I'm getting down to it. Okay. So we got a brown one. Gonna be able to get in there? I'm not comfortable with that. Did it melt?
Nope.
Well, I'll be darned. Get this purple one here. So anyway, what else happened? So Richie got drunk and stupid, and
Get arrested, didn't you?
no, but she told him, look, I got kids here, because she's got her grandkids there. So her daughter or daughters, I don't know how many kids she's got, but she's got 2 grandkids that live there and go to school from there. And she's like, the father of these kids, they don't pay no child support. It's like, this is all learned behavior. I mean, it's learned behavior. And she's like, yeah, so I get no money from that deadbeat. And I'm paying for these kids. My daughter, I don't know what the daughter does, but. And then this car pulls up. And it's the thinnest black girl I ever seen. Probably 22, 23 years old. Real pretty girl. I don't find black girls to be attractive, but she's a real pretty girl. She comes up holding a bag and hands it to her. Here, it's ShopRite from home. So you got no money because you're spending, but she's getting ShopRite from home. Okay, it's $10 for a dozen eggs. For a dozen eggs, $10 to drive that thing from ShopRite.
Well, it's more than $10.
Well, then it's 15. But that's all she got was a dozen eggs, not 2 dozen, not 10 dozen,
Because
a dozen.
shopping is free if you spend over.
Well, she spent $4 for the eggs, you know, and then $10, $15, or $20.
$15 to deliver the egg.
Well, at least. That's like, I do that too, but I at least make it worth my while. I used to do that, sure.
No, we still do. Hey.
Yeah. Shop right from home, sure. Okay, we're gonna have to.
No, they don't deliver it, and it doesn't cost me anything. But
Well, this was the delivery service, and she's like, yeah, she's a real nice girl too. She says, but my brother, the biggest freaking racist pig there is.
yeah,
He says when he sees her come in here, he's just nigger this and nigger that. And I was like, you know what? He's just an ignorant jerk. He is. He's an ignorant jerk. This and
he's
that.
always been that.
Yeah, he's never grew up. He's like 57 years old. He's never grown up.
He's the one that went home crying here because your sisters could haul hay better.
No, that
Yes,
was another kid. That was
No,
Paul.
that was him too.
Yeah, it
He
could have
went
been.
home and his father came to me and said he couldn't believe it. That, your Holly and Wendy whooped the shit out of him up in Maymouth. Yeah, he would never come back.
No, he never did come
No,
back.
he never came back.
So
And their father told me that. He didn't tell me that. Their father told me.
where's that little soldering iron? I think we can heat shrink them with the soldering iron at least.
I was gonna look for the heat gun. Right?
Well, the heat gun will do them all at once. I don't want to do them all at once because they're not all going to be where they belong, and I want that leather wallet.
Okay.
You get a leather wallet. What does he get?
Well, he gets nothing because he loses the bet.
Oh, that's not fair.
What are you talking about? Oh, bet. If I lose, then he gets like a hat, T-shirt, and some other stuff. But if I win, I get a leather wallet. And
Is he still on?
Yeah, he's still on.
I'll take a Poppin' Johnny. I got one. I'll give you. I got one. I'll give you. You want a John Deere? You got to come and pick it up. If it doesn't work on this first try, I got a John Deere tractor that I will give you.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Don't beat a 720.
No,
No, I know where it is. And
that's perfect.
where does this guy live at?
Which I don't know. Probably Ireland.
I know which one you're talking about. The one that sits down there.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Oh wait, it will. All I need to do is get them to shrink onto the top, and then we can shrink them all at once.
What did that do? Leak out of gas again? It did.
What?
My freaking lighter leaked all the gas out. This one do it.
Tim.
Have you decided how to fix your press wheel?
No, it's going to be very difficult. Just short of, I'm probably going to have to buy a different. The problem is, if the problem is the halves then, because the halves are the old metric ones. They're not the new ones. So those halves will be they'll be 5/8, not half inch or not metric. So that could be an issue. Oh yeah. I'm thinking we should just go ahead and shrink wrap the whole damn thing anyway, because I know I'm a winner. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't bring my coat, Tim.
Oh, it's getting chilly.
You know, if you shut that door, then it wouldn't be so cold. only thing that I could say about this, if it does fail, and it's still 12 and 14, that don't count. Because it just means that I didn't fix the problem, but I haven't created any new problems.
Right.
I hope I don't create any more problems. That is a red one with a blue stripe or a blue one with a red stripe. Blue and a red stripe, blue and a red stripe, good.
So I got Adam to check my camera down there.
What did you?
Was Adam around?
Yeah, he's down there.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Him and Tyler down there. Pick the limbs out of the yard, throw them.
Oh, yeah.
So he looked at the camera. Only thing was on it was deer, but there was a lot like. I wonder if the camera makes some kind of noise before it flashes.
Yeah, before it flashes, when I walk away by putting that one up there in the Barn Bridge Hill,
Yeah.
when I walk away, I hear a distant click.
And that's before it takes a.
That's when it takes a picture.
Because there was a lot of nothing there pictures.
Yeah.
So we couldn't even see what set it off. And the deer would look at it.
Yeah, the deer would look at it and then they would be spooked because they heard the
Some at night, some in the daytime. But the coyote or the fox or whatever it is, there's a lot of pictures, unless it was a bird flew by.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, sometimes birds will actually set it off by mistake.
Well, they don't know any better.
This camera's the one that was up there. The other camera's down on the. I gotta get that up too.
Tim,
Dad.
you missed a
Uh-oh.
thing. Right there.
Almost a...
Get a sleeve, because we're not gonna,
Yeah, let me get that.
go ahead, break it apart. We're not gonna screw up.
Wager's not over.
Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, I can't read anything that's going on. Anybody talking?
Look.
They're voting to,
The voting?
yeah, they're voting to they screw up. Like, yeah, he's gonna screw up, that son of a bitch.
So what kind of trailer was this you had to move?
Oh, that pup trailer that was out there. They moved furniture out of the house. The bank gave them enough time
Oh, really?
to move the furniture out, but they gave them an ultimatum. When you move the furniture out,
Yeah.
that's fine. You got until Monday to get the trailer out, and when you take the trailer out,
Yeah.
you can't come back on the property. So that's the end of it.
I don't know what bank.
It doesn't matter. Jesus, what the
The
hell?
house is a mess.
Oh, I know.
I peeked in the window and it's a disaster.
Well, Richie gutted it. He went in there and he tore the ceilings out of it, I guess, what Tracy told me.
Was Reggie up there today? When you
No, that wasn't today. That was
Yesterday.
yesterday or the day before. I can't
I'm gonna
remember.
redo that one.
I am. We're going to redo that one because that one sucks. You want to hold that thing for me? Did it again. You can't do that. Get that off of there. Let's say we not do that again. Let it cool down for a second and a half.
So William peppered his grandmother's coffee.
Oh, is that what he did?
Yeah.
She knew what he was doing. Is that what she said?
No,
I know
she
what-
didn't. She heated her coffee up and went to drink it. She's got coffee sitting out there, and, you know.
He peppered it. Well, he was just helping out.
Yeah, well,
Grandma didn't like that, huh?
no, she didn't.
Poor Grandma.
No, I actually think poor William.
Yeah, you don't mess with Grandma's coffee. I'm gonna heat shrink these suckers off. Get all these heat shrinks on. Double, triple checking these things as
A
we.
pant leg.
That'll work. What size pants do you wear?
Too damn big.
Mr.
Mr.
Jim, what size pants do you wear?
42 or 44s.
Oh, you're wearing 44s.
Yeah, but I have to get the short legs because there are just too much drag on the ankles.
What do you mean short legs? You're 6'5".
I am, but I have to get like 30s, not 32s.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
I guess you got short legs, bandy legs.
I have 34-inch. Oh, my pants are 34 long. 31. Okay.
So you getting comments on your phone?
I probably am. I'm not paying attention.
What kind of comments is he getting, Tim?
Well, since I said hello, that much.
What? Lewis? Hey, baby cakes.
Who's Lewis?
Well, we're gonna get Lewis.
443, 235, 5687. That him?
Who? Lewis?
That his number.
Hell, I don't know. What do you do? Send you?
Text message says hi, Timmy.
I don't know. Tim and Lewis don't get along anymore.
What? Really? Why?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get Lewis a lifetime subscription to Gay Pride magazine.
I hope not.
Louis Bilborough.
Oh, Lewis Bilbo.
Yeah. Not
I'm
that
thinking
Lewis.
our Lewis.
No, not that Lewis.
Different Lewis. Louis Bilborough. Sometimes he deserves it. He's a smart ass. It's funny. He keeps picking on Tim. He's the one that got Tim so riled up he ran the damn truck in the ditch.
Which truck?
The semi that time. You called me up and said dumb kid is doing something stupid, getting all upset over some comments that Lewis made. He ran the truck in the ditch. What? Hey, Tim's Lewis? Oh, God. Get him a rainbow pride flag for his tractor. Put it on his Put it on his
The
on
sprayer.
his corn planter in the middle of the night. It comes out. I support the queers. Transgender.
Whatever they call themselves lately.
I don't know what they are. Who knows?
Good luck getting a 5/8 heat shrink over that.
Well, I'll get a 3/4. I get a 5/8 over that. What are you talking about? How much you want to bet on that one? I might have to shut the camera off for a second or two, but we'll get it on there. Okay, so let's get some.
That's from Sacred Hills.
Let's say we start heat shrinking this shitting thing. What do you got? The heat gun.
Well, yeah, and I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. You were the last one to use it.
Yeah, it's over there, I think.
I see it on the floor. I assumed it's somewhere.
Yeah.
No, let's see what.
Tim,
Don't worry.
I think William stepped on it. Good luck getting a 5/8 over there, huh? Kind of sound like my sister-in-law. Good luck with that.
If
Good
it
luck
doesn't
with that.
fit, just use flex tape.
Flex tape. Oh, flex tape. Oh, this one here's.
Test the wires first. Test the wires first.
I'm not testing them. We're doing it all. We're good. Oh, I got it. I thought that one was not gonna work. Just gotta make sure we got them all where they belong. No matter what, it's better than what it was.
Hi from fucking. Hope you have
Here, I'm gonna do
a good
that.
England.
Go ahead, heat it up. I want them all to be good. I think we're golden. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. We totally missed one here. Oh, shit. Get the little, what'd you do, unplug that?
I had to.
Okay. I'm not having a failure here. You're not having a failure. I haven't seen anybody say, you're doing that wrong.
You know, you're gonna have to take this right front tire off on this front tractor and turn it around.
Which one?
The front tractor on the,
6210R.
yeah.
Oh, no, it's getting new tires.
Yeah, well, it's down to the point that you can't go anyplace because all the,
Here,
it's down
take it
below the
apart.
canvas.
Yeah, it's in the canvas. No, I gotta take it off.
That's.
I know, it's gotta heat up first.
Turn around before you even go to Flemington, put another load on. It's
Yeah,
that
I
bad.
kinda thought so.
Turn it around.
No
put it-
such thing as wrong if it works. No, it's gonna work. We're good. I think that's the only one, that little green one, that slipped down past there a couple of times.
And you're gonna have to,
What?
fix, align the damn thing.
Yeah, it's getting a little out of whack.
Well, it's, put the thing on it. It needs a new, tie rod. That's what the problem is. It's not an alignment, it's a tie rod.
Whatever.
Hit
It'll
it.
burn a brand new tire off in no time. As bad as that's getting.
What'd you do? Forget to heat? Oh, good. Good. Oh, God. A bit of heat. No. We're not doing that. We're gonna plug that in. And let's see if we can get that 5/8 over top of that thing. Okay. Ready?
Oh, would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Nobody wagered me anything on that one. Nobody wagered me on that one. There's about 17 people screaming, don't shrink it, test it first. Which probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but today, I'm feeling risky. I had a headache all day over that stupid freaking chocolate bar. Yeah, I had a Three Musketeers. Gave me the freaking headache.
If this doesn't work, channel is, I'll get a strike for all the cussing.
Who's cut? No, I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not gonna cuss, but I am gonna plug it in now. All right, where the hell is the plug on this thing? Oh, we cut it off. No, it's not that bad. Yeah. Okay. Look at that. 3 wires sticking out there. Where the hell's the plug for this thing?
Over here. Isn't that the plug there? This one? No.
No, this one.
That one?
Yeah, what'd you do with it?
It's right there. No?
Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see what happens.
Spaghetti.
This whole thing is spaghetti soup. Did you plug that back in over there?
Yes.
We don't want any beeping to go on because it'll qualify as not working, so. Okay. Ready? I think I shut those off. Let's see here. Let's see if it works. Row 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's not plugged in the back. It's not plugged in. Got your hearts all pumping, thinking you're gonna get something, didn't you? Yeah. Am I right? Yeah, he didn't plug it in. Okay. Moment of truth. Truth. Ready, and... Yes. No beeping, just scanning.
So you get it.
Hold on.
I win. I'm the winner. The winner. Oh, let's try that again. Just a double, triple check. It's working. All of them. No beeping. I get a leather wallet. We'll just go through all 24 so y'all can see. It says failed because there's no seed dropping. But it's not beeping. It's working.
I do get a jar of honey out of this too.
Work. Oh yeah, we get a jar of honey. You can send that.
What?
You can send that to us. You know, us. That's it. It worked. There.
It's dark outside. It wasn't dark when I came.
No, but it's dark now. Yeah, no, it worked. Son of a bitch. All day screwing with it. I had my fancy pants meter.
Did Tim come in and showed you how to fix it?
No.
No.
He helped. We ran this wire between the two, from one end to the other, and went through each pin, and then I got up here, and there was 2 of them that were not working. And then, of course, I looked down, and I'm like, well, there it is.
Good job. I knew you can do it. You saved $750.
7, was that Polson Farm?
No, Eastern Shore Farm.
Night.
All right, good night. 750, my ass. It's unavailable from John Deere. John Deere does not. Where's that torch? I want to torch this one. The torch. We're gonna torch it. So that's it. It worked. Got her done, you know. And now, you see, this is one of the main reasons I absolutely hate monitors. Hate it. This is awful. Oh, that's got a hole in it.
Oh, probably because the soldering iron touched it. Where's the name?
Okay, so we got 2 5/8 ones in there. So all the naysayers, you're the losers for the day. Daddy badass wins, right, Tim?
Mm-hmm. Never doubted you and Tim. Good job.
We did. I knew it was gonna work. I don't think anybody wanted to wager me anyway, for real, that they weren't willing to.
Does this mean I'm not going to get a tractor pull off?
Might do that anyway. Probably once my dad's got to go for heart surgery. He's got a bad heart valve.
Give me a few days and I'll finish the wall.
Why don't you hit that with the... I don't like this. I don't like cooking this stuff. So I could have bet on all kinds of fronts.
Well, fine, nice job, boys. I knew I should have ever bet against you.
What's that? Who said that? What did they say? You should have never bet against me? Yeah, hey, you know what? I'm pretty confident. You know, when I do my job, I'm pretty, yeah, you know what I did? I put the black one on instead of the green one. Oops. You know. I'm pretty confident in what we're doing. The only thing that could have happened was, in my opinion, the only thing that could have happened is that there was something else wrong somewhere else.
Mad Farmer says Paulson is just
Hold on, I can't hear it all. What was that? Mad Farmer Dave?
Mad Farmer 912.
Yep.
Paulson is just lonely because Eric hasn't posted so we can feel like a BTO.
Who didn't post? I can't read. I don't have my glasses on. Oh, Polson. Yeah, because Eric hasn't posted lately. Well, that guy planted soybeans. No, he did. He planted soybeans. He's up in Williamsport, and the frost date for up there is much later. Here, grab your torch. I want to heat this. His frost date is later than mine. I mean, our frost date is between the 5th and the 15th. No. Yeah, the 5th and the 15th of May. We can get away with planting, say, May 5th if the weather is right between there. But his is like April 15th to the 30th. So, yeah. There it is. I'm going to say, oh yeah, it's still rubbery. What is it?
Yes.
It is. It's
I can laugh at this.
It's a clusterfuck.
This is.
I mean, they spent. Come here, give me that thing. I think whoever did this spent more time doing this than what me and Tim did. I'm not joking. I really do believe that. So there it is. There is the repair. We're just going to make sure that the heat shrinks seats real well. And that'll be the end of that because it's still clicking away. She's still clicking away. We don't have any issues. She's just going through her scan, and it's scanning each row. Tim, take some, do we have any seed corn we could dump down one of these things to get it to beep? Down 14, there's a cup right here and a box. Cup with the seed in it. Put the box underneath it to catch it, and we'll watch the monitor. We'll listen to the monitor to see if she goes.
Number 12.
No, it's just gonna beep. It'll sense it. That's 14. Let's see what happens.
Do anything?
Not yet. Dump some down there. Yep, that's the low. It beeped. There it goes. Now dump it down number 12. It'll beep because it hits the low alarm, the low rate alarm. Yep, working. Can you believe that? So those are the two rows that we have off because I took them off because we were working on them back there. And now we can put them all back together again because we got it fixed. So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to end the live stream here because this part of my job is over. This part. And I'm quite ecstatic. So I'm going to unplug my phone. We do have another issue. And it's right here. These closing wheels, they're a little too narrow. And I'm afraid, whatever you want to say, that's fine with me. It's 313 acre farm. Wait a minute, whoa. I'm the one ordered Beck's seed, watch how they grow. Hey, good luck with it. Honestly, I thought I put my glasses away. They were on top of my head. Mm-hmm. Good luck with it. I just thought it was kind of crazy to be this early in that area. It's just a little bit, that frost date, man. Sometimes you're a winner, sometimes you're a loser when you do that. And I've planted early. The earliest I ever planted soybeans was the 18th in this area, and the 18th of April, and they hung out under the ground for a long time. And then, hold on a second, and then when they did come up, they just grew vegetation and very few pods. It like fucked them up. And it was a good year that year too. It wasn't a bad year, but it fucked them up. And the damn things, they got like chest high, all vegetation. And they did set pods, but no beans in them. I combined that field. It was only 8 acres. It wasn't like it was a lot. Hey, thanks, Don. Anyway, it set pods, but no beans were in it. And when I did combine it, I got like 10 or 15 bushels off of an 8-acre field. And I took them over to the fence row and dumped them in because they were all moldy. They were just garbage. So, I mean, that's my experience with it. Sometimes patience pays, you know, patience pays. I think patience pays more often than not. All beans, straw, no beans. Yeah, that was it. It was just absolute garbage. But, you know, I mean, Eric does what he does, and that's his thing. He posted it on a video that he did it. I cringed when I saw him doing it. You know, I was like, ooh, Jesus, you know, but it's just, I wish him all the luck in the world with it. I hope he wins, actually, and I hope of all hope, when it does come up, chronicle that field throughout the summer, because I want to see what happens at the end of the year. I really do. I'm quite curious. Yeah, mine could have been a one-off. I planted in April many times. Corn never did very good. Every year is different, but yes, every year is different, but he planted that a week ago. So I don't know. Patience pays, and I hope he wins. I really do. Now, the next thing is these closing wheels. I didn't finish talking about those. The closing wheels, I can't get them spaced wide enough on this old corn planter. The new ones, I replaced male, female pins, pulled the pins. I can't take those apart. These do not come apart. I could buy totally new ends and do the whole thing over again, but these connectors don't come apart. This is a 31-year-old machine. It's a 92. So, yeah, you're still going to have frost. I had frost here this morning, and that's kind of, again, you know, Eric is out in around Williamsport area, and it's colder out there. It's just a different part of the world, but I had frost this morning, pretty good frost this morning, and I was just like, man, I'm glad I don't have beads in the ground, you know, but that's okay. So anyways, these are farm shop closing wheels. I'm not sure how I'm going to correct this problem, just short of buying new closing wheel arms, and I just spent $40 on each row, each one of those closing wheel arms to get it to work correctly. So I don't know. I'm going to have to figure something out, whether I chop the stud off, drill it, and tap it. Pete Nolte. Thanks, man. $5. There you go. You put spacers on yours. Yeah, well, yours are bolts, right? So you can just buy a longer bolt. I'll show you what these are. These are the old ones. It's 31 years old. It's a stud. And the new ones that you buy from like Shoop or even Deere, the stud is longer. It is longer than this because they fit the new closing wheels. The new closing wheel halves on the new ones are not these. These have 2 bearings in them. The new ones have a single bearing, like for the grain drill, the old 750 grain drills in the 1590s. Washers and spacers on the bolts will widen them. Yeah, but I can't. There's just nothing there to do that with. It's a stud. You see? It's a stud, and they're right and left-handed studs. So I don't know if I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I don't know how I could widen it out, just short of fucking changing them. $60 a piece for the cast ones, and I do believe those cast ones, I can use the bearing system that I have with that and a spacer between. What are you planning on baking hay this year? Well, I bake it by the sun, baby. How many acres of corn? Well, there will be no less than 1,200 acres of corn. Probably 13 is where I'm going to settle at with that. Between 200 and 300 acres of soybeans, because I'm just going to, with the wheat, I'm going to turn the wheat ahead of time. You've never seen them. I got bolts. Yeah, well, this, like I said, is 31 years old. This is a 7200. And yeah, I converted the 7000 to a bolt-on style. The 12 row to a bolt-on style with the Copperhead furrow cruisers, and but they're a bushing style as well, so it doesn't work. No red, white, and blue corn. No. I got 2 pallets of seed came in here. This is 120 units. I have 480 bought. So 480 units bought. So what do we need? 360 to go. Yeah, 360 more units. What's that? Oh. Can you just make new studs and weld them on? It's, you see, the thing with that is they turned that piece, threaded it, and then bent it, and then welded it fast. So it's not easy. So yeah, I will be upgrading to a self-propelled sprayer eventually. You know, not right now. I'm just not into it. Thank you, Wes, for the live stream. Lady Farmer, thanks big. Thanks for being here. You get to learn all kinds of weird stuff about equipment that you probably never even see in the Philippines. But anyhow, with that being said, I am kind of hungry, and I'm ready to go home. And Tim, he looks about as happy as a toad, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ready to go home?
Yep.
You didn't load your load of hay, did you?
I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Good night from West Limerick, Ireland. Oh, that's cool. Can you replace the mounting bracket? Go to a bolt. I was thinking, no, it's not going to be an easy task. I was thinking of building something and welding to the bottom of them. But again, we're running out of time. I think the best bet for me is to actually just buy the new closing wheel arm, putting the bolts in. I have the spacers already because they're the same spacers for the parallel arms, and just move the giblets from this one, the spring and the spring and the pin, the spring, and there's a scraper on the inside there. For the inside, I will never use it. I don't need it. I can take that out. Just move that all over to the cast ones, and just go ahead and put it on. That's probably the best way to go. But you know, $60 times 24, it's a lot. It's $1,400. It's $1,400. What do you got up there? Well, that's an old style. Yeah. What do you got? Yeah, well, that's an old 7000 one. That's one for the 7000. I don't even use those anymore. So these are the older style where there was the bearing with the stud, and then you drive a roll pin into those. This is really old. But now what is in there is not this. I thought it was just a stud that was put in and welded fast, but it's a solid piece of steel that they
So it's a solid piece of steel through, and they bent it.
And they bent it after they turned it and threaded it, right and left-handed threads. So, yeah. So that's just not going to work. Anyway, I'll figure it out eventually. I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm pretty good at figuring stuff out. Right, Tim?
Yep.
Anyway, with that being said, y'all have a good night.